Rabbi Zilberstein Shlita tells the following story. A jewelry store owner in Bnei Brak, one morning soon after he opened his store, noticed a young girl, 9 or 10 years old, enter the store and start looking around. He was quite amused by the sight. This is not the typical place for such a young girl. But he asked her, "What can I help you with?" And she says, "I'm here to buy a ring. Can you please show me the rings?" He asked her, "Are you sure that you have money? Rings can be quite expensive." She said, "Yes, I saved up money and I'm here to buy a ring." Looking through the ring, she picked out a beautiful diamond-studded ring and said, "This is it. This is the one that I want." He looked at the ring, he looked at her, and he says, "This is quite expensive. How much money do you have?" She looked up with pride and said, "I have 100 shekel." He smiled and he says, "Well, this ring is worth $4,000. I don't think you have enough money for the ring. Why don't you go home, save up some more money, and come back and buy the ring?" She was adamant. "I need this ring. I really have to get it." And he asked her why. And she said, "I'll tell you. A little less than a year ago, my mother passed away. My father was left with a bunch of little kids at home. And my older sister gives of herself to take care of us with such devotion and such love. Tonight is my sister's 17th birthday. I saved up money, I babysat, and I have to buy her a ring." The store owner composed himself. He went to the back of the store, came back, wrapped up the ring, gave it to her, and said, "Take it, it's yours." That night, as the family was celebrating the birthday of the older sister, the younger sister proudly takes out the ring and says, "I bought you a present." The older sister looks at it. She sees right away that it's real. She says, "How did you get this?" "I saved up money and I bought it. I had 100 shekel and I bought the ring." The sister took the ring, but the next morning, she goes back to the jewelry store and says, "I'm sorry for what happened. I realize that my sister played some type of shtick with you. She got this ring for 100 shekel. I know it's worth much more. Take it back. I appreciate the gesture." And the store owner says, "No, you made a mistake. The ring is yours." "But it cost so much and she only paid 100 shekel." And the store owner tells her, "I want to tell you something. How much do you think someone would pay if they need a heart transplant, if they need a new heart? How much do you think a heart is worth?" "I don't know," he said, "how much a heart is worth, but I promise you, it's worth more than $4,000. Your sister did not pay for this ring with money. She paid for this ring with her heart. It's rightfully yours." Moirai v'Rabbi say, Shlomo HaMelech tells us, "Tina b'ni libcha li." The Rabbeinu Shalom tells us, "I want to give you the ring. You may not have the money to pay for it. You may not have this chusim to get it, but give me your heart. Your heart is worth more than anything." And how do you give me your heart? The pasuk goes weiter. Ve'einecha drachai titzrena. Watch your eyes. Overcome that nisayon. Look away. When we look away, we are giving the Rabbeinu Shalom our hearts. And when we give our hearts, we will get that ring.